What's good, YouTube? It's a Big Man Sports Talk, and we back here with another video. And in today's video, we here to talk about that boy Kevin Durant and his burner, boy. Seeing the news, this joint is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Durant, basically he was, I guess, he had a burner account in a chat with a whole bunch of other people. I don't know if it was other NBA players or other people, and he was talking spicy and crazy about other people in there. But I think the whole thing started because I guess Kevin Durant was donating money to this company that was using drones to bomb Israel or something crazy like that, boy. So so next thing you know, his group chats basically start leaking, and them joints is crazy. Let's talk about his win now, boy. It basically says, coach called the play to pass to Alfie, LOL. I'm gonna turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. IDGF. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. That boy talk about Sengun crazy. That ain't all. He talked about that boy Jabari. He says, I can't trust Jabari to make a effing shot or to get a stop. Just don't give him a tech free throw, to be honest. He low key R word. He basically said that boy on the slow bus. He basically said when he used to go to school, he was on the slow bus. That's crazy. He was talking crazy about them boys. Basically, I don't know what this conversation led to, but he said, pull the numbers for all those guards, and I bet it's similar all around. He put that pick just proves it though. That's the point, LOL. I wouldn't say Kai was competing with me, but that light skin and that triple double concave bear was. So I take the light skin was Devin Booker because there's more stuff in here. And that cocaine beer, it gotta be Russ because the triple double cocaine beer is crazy. But he said he feel like they was competing with him, so that's kind of crazy. Basically, he also said about Devin Booker is dictators over there. He talking about Frank Vogel and Devin Booker, and he basically said when the Suns lose, it was his fault, but when they win, it was Devin Booker's fault. So it looks like it wasn't. They wasn't getting along a lot in Denver. It looks like, boy. He also talked about that boy Kyrie Irving. He said Kyrie really on his best behavior around that European, but treated his own people like we owe him something. They put laughing emojis, and he said, you would have thought me and James shitted in that nigga cereal. That's crazy. That's why I said this joint is so crazy. He really just saying all this stuff. It is more stuff too. But he also says he said I miss James, man. That's a good nigga, boy. Slightly delusional, but I understand him. So he seems like he messed with James though. Yeah, that's really all on that. He was talking about his situation in the Warriors. He basically said, if you don't screen or pass up shots for Stephen Curry, you get waived. Another one was funny when he basically had that picture. He posted a picture. He said he called out Stephen Curry one time in film room. He said this is how everybody looked at him. That's why I said this joint is funny, dog. Like he really was on something, boy. That boy also said, since MJ punched Kerr in the face, he don't f with black people. Well, he don't f with dark skins, basically. No, this joint is hilarious, boy. And for real, again, I don't know if this is real or not. But you could tell by his face, this joint is hilarious. He looks so sick right now. But there's also more you could tell that boy was riding for his OVO brethren. He was riding for his boy Drake. Here goes some more messages. When he was texting this dude named Bigsby. Here it goes right here. Here goes screen recorded of him of it. Basically, you see, he was writing with that. If you don't know this Bugsby dude, basically, well, most people found out about him because of the whole Kendrick and Drake battle, the great battle. He's one of them Kendrick stands where he basically say a whole bunch of crazy stuff about Drake or anybody's associated with him, or comes up with a whole bunch of fake rumors and stuff like that. So again, this ain't this is who he is. The funny thing about it is allegedly he talks all this stuff and calls he's the main person trying to say Drake's a pedophile, but allegedly he got old Tumblr where he was having young women on there and putting a whole bunch of sexual stuff underneath pictures. Here goes the proof right here. And again, that's why I said it's crazy, boy. But you can see he was messing him crazy, but you can also see he stopped recording when he was talking to him to make it seem like it's one sided. So again, I don't know what he said about him. He could have said something crazy. He always do. They say again, it's not just him. There's a lot of people on the Kendrick side. There's also a lot of people on the Drake side that say a whole bunch of stuff about Kendrick. It's just he's one of them people, but that's it though. But my whole opinion on this Kevin Durant thing is, dog, I don't know if those was players or random people. If they random people, I think Kevin Durant, you are crazy. If this stuff is true, the burner ones, we don't know if it's true, but I think the other one is real. He was messaging in the Bugsby dude. I think that's real. Other ones, I don't know. I ain't gonna burner. I don't know. So we're just gonna say alleged. But that joint crazy if you just messaging random people. Now, if those was NBA players in there and they leaked that, that's foul. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But that joint also funny though. With him, I just think he needs to. The burner is cool, dog. It's just you can't be posting crazy stuff like that with just some random people, dog. It gotta be people that you know. Or even if that's still crazy, boy. Or me, what do I think about it? To me, I don't think it's nothing really crazy. If you keep it real, he ain't saying nothing crazy in the messages. If we're being completely honest, a lot of people ain't gonna like Kevin Durant, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's saying all this," but what did he really say crazy? This all his personal experience. If you really think some of that stuff is true, it's true. I can't fault him for how he's feeling. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of his situations he go to have been crazy. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Like if you really think about this, the Thunder situation, they didn't want to really do nothing to help fix the team. And he says him and Westbrook was jealous of him, and he left there. Then he went to Golden State, and then you see how he said he was talking about them, and basically he left because of Draymond, and that could be one of the reasons why Draymond didn't like him like that, because he was trying to call Curry out in meetings. So you don't ever know. Then with the Brooklyn situation, the whole COVID and Kyrie Irving didn't want to get the shot, and that situation was crazy with the Steve Kerr, and then you went to the Suns, and now you beefing with Devin Booker and Frank Vogel, so that joint crazy. And now you go to the Rockets, you talking crazy about them. But I don't know, but his situations have been crazy though. That's one thing I can say. But that joint is funny though. But with him though, he just need to get off the burners, boy. Put Twitter down some, boy. Or if you gonna talk crazy like that, boy, make sure ain't no way he can trace back to you. But so question of the day is, do you think the burner really is his? And if so, put it in the comment section what you think, and make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.